Hey, welcome to Life, Mood, and Reality. Okay, I know it's night, and I know I should be sleeping. I know. He's doing a podcast this time. Okay, so today has been a very productive day. Don't get me wrong. It's been, oh my God, productive, right? I get to study. I get to work, okay? I get to have a me time, go out, have a good time, and I get to do all that. And this is December. It's winding down. 2024 has been a very, very good year in terms of personal development for my students across the world. It's been awesome. You know, the A stars they've made, it's mind blowing. But I'm not going to talk about all that. This is a podcast. Come on, it's the night. You don't talk about all those things at night, right? Okay, it's actually FYI, right? This is actually the first time I'm actually doing a podcast at night, and I'm literally standing at the very, very looking at the sky as I'm doing this podcast right now. So it's okay, so it's not scripted, so forgive me. Okay, I usually plan my podcast and know what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say, but today's it's unscripted. Okay, I think I can get a pass for it. And I'm always been the type of person who's detailed. You want to do this, I think I can get a pass. Just give your boy a pass, okay? All right. So today I think I'm sad this night. I'm sad because my emotions have been tempered with. And usually when I'm angry, I try as much as possible to not to put it out on anybody, right? I try to translate that energy into something productive. That's why most times see me I'm angry, I'm doing extra readings and just okay. I'm fun that way, really. I'm fun that way. I'm fun that way. So yeah, it's been I think it's been a wonderful year for me personally. Personal development, grow. Numbers of teachers across the world have had to interact with, numbers of people, successful people have been able to, brainstorm. It's been good. It's been good. I know 2025 is going to be better. I can't wait for 2025. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be. Watch out for it. But today, I want to talk about. Under the night sky. I said something about my emotions, right? Yeah, and no. Come on. Don't think about this. I'm not talking about heartbreak. I'm not talking about no. I'm not talking about all those things. No, come on, man. Stay with me. Okay, don't think about. Stay with me. Emotions, and most time, I think we have those days where something doesn't just go right the way we want it, and most time we have to find ways and validations to us to be able to just find ways to just be okay. So I want to talk about under the night sky, exploring the depths of emotions. This is the first one. Yeah, I mean, somebody made me angry today, so I'm gonna vent it in this podcast. You better believe that I'm gonna vent it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the extra. I'm gonna do the extra, really. So people ask me a question and say, "Joe, why are you so cool? And why are you just so simple and cool?" And the reason is because, as much as possible, I'm just kind of the kind of person who is always caring, who is always loving, one who always gives his best, to what I'm doing, right? So, I just want to be simple, really. Everyone who knows me, you're just really so cool. And I'm not just saying to entice you. That's just really who I am. And if you know me, you know that you're too cool for my liking. But it's me. I try as much as possible to just be me, just do it well. But today we're talking about emotions. Okay, like I said, it's not scripted, so you're gonna give me time to ponder and put words into this brain. Try to search some things and all that. Okay, so under the night sky, and I'm literally standing under the night sky, and I'm about to explore the depths of emotions. So, have you ever noticed how, when the world goes quiet and the night wraps around us like a blanket, our emotions seem to speak loud? Yeah. It's as if the stillness creates a space for us to really listen to ourselves. Maybe you felt it. Those moments when your thoughts, your hope, your fears, or your loneliness rise to the surface as the stars twinkle above. Why is it that nighttime, more than any other time, make us confront how we truly feel? And tonight, I get to explore this unique connection between the night and our emotions. you're gonna say that's cool, right? Just coming up with those things, man. You give me some credit, All right. Why we feel more, what we feel, how we can use the night as a time for healing, growth, and understanding ourselves better. So, sit back, take a deep breath, because we're going to talk about unspoken emotions of the night. Yeah, the nights and our emotions. Permit me to begin with this question. Why do emotions often hit us harder at night? Why do emotions often hit us harder at night? Throughout the day, we're surrounded by noise, both external and internal. Work, school, relationship, the constant notifications on our phones, and the rush of life keeps our minds busy. But when the day ends and everything slows down, something powerful happens. The distraction fades, and we're left with ourselves, our thoughts, our memories, our feelings. Notice I said three things. Okay, I said our thoughts, our memories, our feelings. Scientifically, nighttime is where our brain begins processing unresolved emotions and thoughts. The stillness triggers reflection. This is why you might replay conversations, worry about the future, or revisit moments from the past as you lie in bed. And I always replay. There's always this thing. Two part of me, right? Where I'm not the cool guy at work, but I'm definitely the cool guy out of work. So there's always this two part of me, this two-sided kind of me. I'm the guy with nobody likes it. I don't. I mean, when I'm working, it's work. I know I said something in the other podcast. When it's time to play. When it's time to work. I miss it too. So I have work. I have work, play. I have play. Okay. So work is when I'm really at work. Like on contract, I have to work. I'm not usually the coolest kind of person because I have work to do. I have something to do. But if I'm doing my thing, my way, and work, play. Trust me, I work and play. Okay, that's totally me. I work and play, and I get the best like that. But if I'm work, but outside of it all, I'm as cool as it gets, right? My students will always say, you're just so cool because the way you care, the way you do this, the way you do that. But we're talking about emotions. I said it's not scripted. Dude, forgive me. This is the night sky. I'm looking at the night sky right now. So there's everything in between. So you came prepared. You came to listen to my podcast. Okay? All right, but truly, I have met some exceptional students. I'm speaking on a nice sky, so forgive me. Right? I've met truly exceptional students. Like, they have blew my mind in their thinking, in their philosophies of how they study, or the way of thinking towards the subject. It's been, as a teacher, I have to be proud. I have to be proud because they've swept me under my feet. Winning top in countries. We know that we're gonna have for the first time our student winning top in the world. Okay, so it's so much winning top in countries across how many countries? Okay, top in the world. Now we're about to have that, so it's amazing. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. Okay, let's find a way. Let's come back. Brain, come back. It's not scripted, so forgive me. It's not, right? It's not scripted, right? So it's not scripted. So I talked about scientifically, right? The ninth time is where our brain begins processing and all this, and we get to revisit moments from the past as we lie in bed. Also metaphorically, the night sky reflects the nature of our emotions. The darkness can feel vast and overwhelming, like the unknown parts of ourselves we're afraid to face. Yet it also holds stars, small beacons of light, hope, and clarity. Just as the stars stands out in the night, our emotions can shine a light on truth. We might not see during the busyness of the day. For some, the night can be haunting, filled with feelings they don't want to face. For others, it's a time of peace, reflection, or even creativity. It's in this duality the darkness and the stars that we find ourselves. We need the quiet to hear the parts of ourselves we might otherwise ignore. So what are those common emotions we face at night? Why night time brings our emotions to the surface? Let's talk about what we feel. Loneliness. After the busyness of the day, you go home and caffeine and movies, music. Nighttime, especially for those living alone or far from their loved ones, can amplify loneliness. During the day, we might distract ourselves with work, friends, or entertainment. But at night, that feeling becomes louder. It's not just about being physically alone. It's the emotional feeling of being unseen or unheard. Overthinking and anxiety. Have you ever been kept awake by your own thought? I have. At night, our minds love to wander to unfinished tasks, regrets from the past, or worries about the future. It's like our brain has a spotlight that finds all the things we didn't have time to address during the day. We replay mistakes, analyze situations, or even create problems that don't exist. And that is overthinking and anxiety. That is what it can cause. We are awake by our own thoughts. We want to analyze situations, and most time, if we're not careful, we can create problems that don't exist. Gratitude and peace. On the flip side, the night can also be a beautiful time of calm. After a long day, you might find moments of gratitude, reflecting on what went well, the people you love, what went, or the simple joy of a quiet evening. For some, staring at the stars or listening to the sounds of the night bring a sense of peace that's hard to find as well. These emotions, loneliness, overthinking, peace, are deeply human. We'll all experience them in different ways. I'm only human. And when I stumble and fall, I'm only human. I love that song so much because I'm only human. I'm only human. We all experience them in different ways. Recognizing them is the first step towards understanding ourselves better. Why understanding your emotions is important? Most people, they have these emotions like I have, and they don't know how to transfer it. They transfer it wrongly. They do an exchange. You hit me, I will hit you back. No. If there's one thing I've learned from successful people, successful colleagues, people who've been tried and tested, is that when they are hit on their emotions, they make positivity out of it. Strong. It's deep. They make positivity out of it. They bring the positive side. It's like a slice. An emotion is like a slice. It's like a pizza. I know you guys love pizza. Come on. Who doesn't love pizza? Okay? It's like a pizza. That simply means they're sliced. And you get to pick part that is useful, the part that is important, the part that you need, and then you discard the rest. Whenever you're hit on your emotions, don't bring the whole package. Okay? Don't bring the whole package. This is so important. Don't. But you can slice it as much as you want. Slice it to take the part that is positive. Every emotion comes with this positivity. And somebody just stepped on you. You stepped on me. Tonight we battle. No. No. Come on. Draw your sword, soldier. No, come on. No. We battle. No. How he stepped on you? You analyze. Why did he? You stepped on me. Why? Why should you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. So, what's the positive side? Next time, stay away from when people step on you. But just one, okay. Next time, be far away from them. Right? The positive side. The time we take to look at the negative side, if we look at the positive side, it would save us a whole ton of stress and money. So, why understanding our emotion is important? Why does any of this matter? Why should we care about what we feel at night? Here's the truth. Our emotions are messengers. They're telling us something important. We don't listen to our emotions. They're telling us, listen, this is what I am feeling. And I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need you to pay attention to this. I need you to address this. Loneliness might be telling you that you need connection or deeper relationship. Anxiety might be telling you that something in your life needs attention or change. Gratitude and peace reminds us that even in life chaos, there are things worth holding on to. Okay, so quick one. What are you holding on to? Okay, so if you're a student listening to this, what are you holding on to? Yeah, we're talking about gratitude right now. What are you holding on to? What has 2024 been on to you? What has it been on to you? Yeah. What are the positive sides you can look at? No, I'm not talking about negative. I'm talking about what is the positive you're holding on to. Hold on to it and take it with you to 2025. As workers, as parents, what are you holding on to? Yeah, what are those positive that you're holding on to? Hold it close to your arms. Let it be with you. So close, because that's what you're taking to 2025. But when we ignore our emotions, especially at night, they don't disappear. They linger in our minds, disrupt our sleep, and build over time. Right? Leading to stress and exhaustion. Acknowledging what you feel isn't about wallowing in sadness or fear. It's about learning what your heart and mind are trying to tell you. In the Quran, there is always the part where we have to give the time for a sunnah. Give the time where we can meditate. to think about what Allah has done for us as we venture into the new year. Some of us don't take our time to read the Quran, don't take our time to listen to popular motivations, to stir up our spirits, to be positive. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't even say our sadaqah. We don't. So it's important that under this night sky, that we don't forget Allah. We don't forget the things that brings us joy, the things that brings us happiness, the things that brings us fulfillment. Stop holding on to the negative emotions. Just as they can be negative emotions, they can be positive emotions. They can be positive emotions. So what can we do when the weight of the night feels overwhelming? Yeah, that's a question for us. What can we do when the weight of the night feels overwhelming? Turning the night into a time of healing. Turning the night into a time of healing. So I'm about to share some tools. So when it feels overwhelming, the night isn't the time to overanalyze and do this. It's a time of healing. So when you go to bed, it's a time for healing. Instead of fearing the emotions that comes at night, what if we embrace them as an opportunity to heal and grow? Here are a few things I can share with you tonight into a time of reflection and peace under the night sky. Okay. I think there are like two. Okay, let me count the stars. The stars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know most of you are thinking, is the child trying to count the stars? Me? I mean, I'm trying. I counted 5. Give me credit, okay? Give me credit. I counted 5. Right? I counted 5. So give me credit for it. Give me credit for it. Okay. So the first thing I do, and I'm sharing the things I do, is journaling. A journal. Write it out before you go to bed. Take a few minutes to jot down your thoughts and feelings. What's on your mind? It's a powerful word. And it's no mistake that Facebook is one of the most sociable platforms because they keep asking you, what's on your mind? Tell me, what's on your mind? Journal it down. Put it down before you go to bed. So I'm asking you to have a physical, or in your iPad, or in whatever you use, what's on your mind? If you have a book, if you have a journal, the title of the journal should be what's on your mind. So every time you open the journal, it tells you what's on your mind. What's on your mind? And then you can put down what's on your mind. What are you grateful for? That's the second one. What are you grateful for? Journaling helps you release your thoughts instead of carrying them into your sleep. So you can see that's what I'm doing right now. I'm journaling through this podcast. So I can go to bed more refreshed, more happy. Mindfulness and breathing. Mindfulness and breathing. Practice deep breathing or mindfulness. So practice deep breathing or mindfulness meditation. Focus on your breath. Slow your thoughts. And remind yourself that you're okay in this moment. Apps and calming music can also help. I use the Calm app. That's one app I use for meditation. There's some playlists I have on my Spotify or Apple Music that I use, and it helps me to stay refreshed. Positive self-talk. If you find yourself overthinking or criticizing yourself, pause and reframe your thought. If you find yourself overthinking or criticizing yourself, pause and reframe your thought. Instead of saying, I failed today, try saying, I did my best. Tomorrow is a new chance. It's important. Don't say those words, I failed today. No, you didn't. You did your best. Tomorrow, you try again. Tomorrow is a new chance. Tomorrow is a new chance. Gratitude list. End your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Even small things like kind words, a good meal, or a beautiful sunset can shift your perspective. What are you grateful for? What are those things you're grateful for? No matter how small it is. What are those things you're grateful for? Create a nighttime routine. I am a God with routine. I know I said God. I'm in the night sky. Don't come down. Okay? So I don't want the God to come down, or that big man up there to come down. Who said I am God? No, it's a podcast. Okay? God is a podcast. Huh? No offense, huh? It's a podcast. Okay. All right. Okay, so turn your nighttime into a peaceful ritual. Dim the light, disconnect from your phone, read a book, or listen to soft music. Not rock music. Okay, let's I know what I did there. Good one. Yeah. Yes, but not rock music. Soft music. Hear that? Yeah, soft music. Okay? Small habits like this can calm your mind and prepare you for rest. Okay? Conclusion, and I end with this. Try to conclude. Time's going, and I need you guys to rest, and I do the same. Tonight, we've explored the quiet connection between the night and our emotions. While the darkness can feel overwhelming, it holds clarity and light. Our emotions, whether it's loneliness, anxiety, or gratitude, are invitations to understanding ourselves better. All the things, the loneliness, the anxiety, the gratitude, they are all invitations. They are inviting you to understand yourself. Remember this. Just like the stars, like I was trying to count, remember I count 5? I counted 5. Shines brightest in the darkest skies. We often discover the most about ourselves in our quiet moments. So don't fear the night. Embrace the light. Embrace it as a time to reflect, heal, connect with who you truly are. And before I just shout out everything, I leave you with this. I leave you with this thought. Sometimes we need the night to find our light. Sometimes we need We need the light. We need the night to find our light. It's a powerful word. Sometimes we need the night to find our light. And as you find your light in the midst of the night, may it become an invitation to understand yourself. So breathe in, breathe out. Good night.